Okay, so YouTube is a different kind of stupid and I actually can't. Oh, balls, that's hot. YouTube is an unbelievably different kind of stupid. And I requested access to stream, and I cannot start streaming until 24 hours later, which is like, dang, I wanted to go live right now just for a little bit. But I'm recording a video because I'm sitting here in the chat, and it's so funny. Right, so I'm watching the Daily Wire Town Hall restream on the comment section YouTube channel, and the comments are funny. This is so funny to look at. Because you got all these dudes, and then half of them are like, Brett's the best, Reagan stinks. And then the other half are like, Reagan's great, Brett sucks.
Like my old home church, nobody sits on the front row.
Oh man, this is so funny. And then they're all just like,
I
love Reagan. He's got some like bots, and then this dude like Emerson. I'm calling him out, just saying,
titled "Protecting Our Children from Chemical."
Shut up, Jeremy. Just silence. It's just. Oh, this is so good. I'm just laughing at these. So we're just gonna, yeah. This is so funny. You're just mad because Reagan is the worst at YouTube, like your YouTube channel. This guy. Oh, this is funny. All right.
A true period of national disgrace, which I think will be remembered as no
reacting to the Daily Wire Town Hall. I guess we're here now.
For me personally, though,
kind of just finished my homework.
Also an exciting moment to reflect on what we've accomplished as a company.
And he Giannio's in the crowd. No, you can't say that.
People who deserve the most credit are sitting right here in this room.
Bruh, no one cares about Brett anymore.
Modesty being a virtue, but false modesty is a sin. And to put it bluntly, the Daily Wire has been leading on this issue from
There's so much stuff still coming out about Brett Cooper, and it's like, move on, people, okay? She hit number 3 on trending. I'm gonna mention this, Jeremy Shush. I was very unhappy to see that yours truly, the Basedment podcast, was not mentioned in Brett's little opening, but she got that weird conservative VTuber who's like just pure chaos. And not me. Maybe this is my sign that I should become a VTuber. I think that's probably it. All right, come back, Jeremy.
By sharing our content, by engaging with our advertisers who actually did the advertising, our subscribers who made it possible for us to take some of the stands that we've taken against incredible odds. I don't think people, sometimes even inside the company, and certainly outside, actually realize just how difficult it has been to wage this particular fight.
Look at this. Reagan better. Brett is better. Brett is better. Ew.
Very special.
Brett's husband looks like free. Like, what in the world are we talking? Reagan better. Good.
Hang on to it.
Goodness gracious. Daily Wire, can I have...
And we have on this.
Matt Walsh will be fired next. Matt Walsh is not going anywhere.
I've never been more proud. And
oh, this guy, Jose. Just gonna add him, Jose. Yes, that is how.
After the founding of the company, Ben Shapiro went on CNN and did a show with Dr. Drew.
At Brett Cooper is the best.
Those of you who don't remember, Zoe Tur is a biological man who it's hard to remember him because he's basically disappeared from public life. He's a biological man who, at that time,
I thought that was freaking Jenner. I thought that was Caitlyn Jenner for years. I really thought that was Caitlyn Jenner. Holy, I can't say I look at transvestites all that often. Wait,
he was debating these issues, and he referred to.
Brett Cooper is not in the chat. She is not in the chat. Maybe she has to say something to be in here.
By grabbing Ben by the neck and saying, if you say that again, you're going home in an ambulance. It was an amazing moment of television. I mean, here you had a rather large biological man in a dress threatening physical violence if Ben didn't bend the knee to this obvious delusion. And what was the reaction from CNN? Nothing. What was the reaction from Dr.
Okay, hang on. reasonable take. I think they're both really good at their job. Oh, play. I took my headphone out and it just totally paused. Their job's wrong there. I love Brett So Watcher videos. I accept that Reagan's taken over, and it's not going to be the same, but she's still really good at it too. Yeah, entirely fair. That legitimately the good take of this whole thing. Brett can't say anything because of NDA. NDAs don't often care so much. Like I've told people stuff even though I've been under an NDA. NDAs usually also expire. Yeah. 339 views, Daily Wire tanking, lol. Well, one, nobody cares about the Daily Wire town hall except for the people in there, who's probably a lot of staff. Second, nobody watches YouTube streams, okay? There is a Minecraft YouTuber with like 2 million subs, and he's streaming, he had like a few hundred viewers, and it's like, Minecraft gaming streams are totally a thing. The comment section streams are not, okay? This is probably not a great time for them. Whatever. TG90Z is Reagan's alt. Bro thinks he's the main character. Oh no, play. At Emerson. No. Oh, okay, keep pausing it because I'm tipping my headphone over. No, I want to hear Jeremy Boring's dulcet tones. And giving one of his first comedic monologues about men going into women's restrooms. And you should go back and watch it. It's absolutely. Oh my gosh. Only here to support Brett Cooper. If you're only here to support Brett Cooper, don't be here. Brett doesn't make any money off of this. If you want to support Brett Cooper, go to Brett Cooper's channel. You clown. Do you think American taxpayer providing... Do you support the American taxpayer providing Israel's defense? I don't know. Do you? Fauci kills puppies. Nevertheless, in those days, they were not on our side. They were not a coworker, but a friend. It's funny if people disagree with you or bots. Literally true. Literally so true. Mutilate your body in service of a delusion, and it's like people who are on Brett's teams is like, oh, anyone who likes Reagan is a bot. I guess I'm a bot, fam. I'm a bot, team. Bro, where is Brett? Stop ignoring the issue at hand. Oh my gosh, people who only know the Daily Wire through the comment section with Brett Cooper don't realize that the comment section with Brett Cooper is a very small piece of the Daily Wire's money. Okay? Shapiro, Walsh, Clavin, Knowles, all probably bring in more to the Daily Wire because they have more engagement with Daily Wire Plus side viewers, right? That's the one thing with Brett, is that there's a couple of videos with some like bonus moments that are in Daily Wire Plus, whereas like Shapiro and Knowles have member segments. Walsh did for a little while, but I think he hated doing it. It sounded like he hated doing it. Clavin, I think, does something, but so like Brett didn't really. There was like some special stuff. Even the Crane and Company show. How big is the Crane and Company? As an organization, pretty well populated by left. I had to blur out my search results, but I don't know. Crane and Company. Yeah, see, like 162K. Okay, 162,000 subscribers. They're not concerned. Okay, they're not too bummed about the comment section having 4 million subscribers and losing, because these guys, look at the views that Crane and Company. Look at this. 4 days ago, Blessed Pay Showdown, 745 views. The Daily Wire is paying not 1, not 2, but 3 people's salaries plus the set to make less money. I don't think Jeremy Boring totally gay. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. A good guy. He wasn't actually trying to threaten. That's so I don't even care what he's saying. Like, he's just kind of yakking. This is just hilarious. Okay, but seriously, like, the comment section still gets more views than Crane and Company. Even with the Brett tanking. Look at this. 34, 36, 91, 91,000 views. 30, 55, 38. Not great. But 34 in less than 24 hours is a little better than it was 2 weeks ago. But if you look at this, Look, 7 hours, 500 views, 21 hours. Same time frame, less 1 hour, way less views. Even if we go back a ways, 700. Look, 500. Oh, that was on the Jake Paul. That's Jake Paul. Like, really? These people
And we chose our souls.
are getting paid. Probably not nearly as much as Brett was or Reagan, but they're not also bringing in nearly as much. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Let's go, Brett. Is there some what I to click away for 3 seconds? What in the world? Let's go, Brett. Marketing for Brett. Let's put her at 1 mil. Brett's gonna get to 1 million pretty easily. Okay, there is a lot of simps here still. Oh yeah, Daily Wire got on that ban really quick. At the comments section, can I have mod privilege just because it would be funny?
In Loudoun County, Virginia, a school board had
let's reword that. Can I have mod learn how to spell, dude? Mod privileges. It would be funny.
With teenage girls.
Come
After
on.
the story blew up, Matt Walsh rented a room in Loudoun County in order to qualify as a citizen for a citizens-only school board.
Oh yeah, this is funny. Time the Walsh moved to Loudoun County temporarily.
Significant part to the
Chat
election
is broken
of Governor Youngkin in Virginia, which is a huge turning point for the state of Virginia.
Oh
and
my
the beginning of
gosh,
what
this
became
is so
a cascading
pain.
turning point around this issue and around our politics.
Jeremy
nationwide.
Borging.
And of course, the school officials responsible
You're
for the
so
travesty were later
funny.
indicted for their roles
You're
in the
so
cover-up. That is because of
funny.
the work of Luke
Oh
Rosiak,
my
because
gosh,
of the work of
I'm
Matt Walsh,
literally
it is because of the work
crying.
of
That's
the Daily
so
Wire, from our
funny.
journalists all the way to our social
Shush,
media
Jeremy.
for making that happen.
Oh my word.
Springboard for Matt.
We will always pick Brett over you. Shut the heck up, dude. Oh my word. This is so funny.
For which we should be enormously proud.
Brett, did they did the Brett stands Satan's oh goodness no stands coordinate this background backstab Reagan bubble speech bubble. What? Oh, the die-in. I remember
we were
this.
able to sell some books about ideas with which they disagreed, that they pretended to be dead at the doorway of Amazon to imply that reading our words in a children's
Oh, that's
book
so rich coming from
was
this
the
guy.
threat
This
of
guy was
actual
dunking
items,
on
the threat of
Reagan
their
earlier.
actual lives. And Amazon, one of the largest and most valuable companies in the world, had to make a choice. Would they stand with their employees? And probably, if we're being honest, based on the geography of where they were founded, probably their own sort of political beliefs, whether they deeply held a belief in transgenderism at the top of the company
I don't care about
or
Matt.
not. Who knows?
Okay,
But certainly
do
they were
people not understand? Like, I talked about this already, but really, do people not know that the Daily Wire is bigger than the comment section with Brett Cooper?
with the audience, they chose
Like a lot, they have a business strategy. The comment section was probably bigger than they anticipated it would be. That's why they're happy funding something like Crane and Company. Not because the Crane Company's bringing in more money, because the Crane Company is returning on its investment in an expected way. And they're probably sitting here with the comment section and thinking, "Oh, there goes my mic." They're probably sitting here in the comment section and like, you know, it's making less money than it was. It's making more money than we need it to, regardless. So, honestly, comment section not going anywhere. I hope they change it to just straight up being called Reagan Conrad. Not now, like it would be a little out of taste now, but maybe in like 6 months if they just change the from the comment section to the comment section with Reagan Conrad, or just Reagan Conrad to match the format of the rest of their YouTube channels. Matt Walsh, Michael Knowles, Ben Shapiro. The channels are named after them. The comment section and Crane Company are one of the shows that are a little different. Jeremy's Razors is Shopify garbage. Jeremy's Razors stuff? No way. Actually, I gotta comment. I gotta
advertisers, and we
at
could have lost the entire
Lizzie
company.
McGuire.
We didn't think about it,
Jeremy
but that doesn't mean we weren't taking that
Jeremy's
risk. We did take the risk.
razors
And
is
we won.
actually pretty
A year
good.
later, we launched another market opportunity with Jeremy's chocolate. Hershey's chocolate thought it would be funny to
Ooh, my
cater
hands
to
are
all
cold.
this nonsense with a Hershey bar. And we said,
Reagan
no, we're
detected.
not going to give in to this sort of diversity cult that you're a part of. We
I like
launched
how
our
this
own bar,
one, this
and today we
arborist
sold
guy
over
has like
1 million
flipped
bars
from being
of our she, her, and he, him
at,
chocolate. As I like to say,
literally Ellie Williams, 800K without a single video yet. Wrong. Wrong. Her video was number 3 on trending yesterday. You're wrong.
We weren't going to put up with this.
Boring as a loser. What's so funny about the Daily Wire is they've gone from the little guy to the big guy in conservative media, and as soon as you become the big guy around conservatives, corporate mistrust just hits you. So like, you know, when it was small and just Shapiro, everyone's like, Daily Wire, these guys are the new, they're the new thing. Whereas with now it's like, oh, the Daily Wire, shill, bot. And it's like, come on, folks. People complain about Fox News in the same way. It's kind of similar. It's kind of different because Fox News is getting some government funding from certain things and has big public owners, whereas the Daily Wire is not public, right? And so it's just more honest and close. But we're talking about what is a woman now. Brett Cooper is the comment section. Apparently, oh, someone's comment got deleted. I didn't see what that was. Maybe I'll look for that on the thing. Now that I've mentioned it, I'll find it when I stop recording. Somebody's comment got deleted.
Mutilating children in the name of radical political theory. Those actions, more than anything else, led to the case that's currently before the Supreme Court to determine
for his glory, Brett Cooper. They let Candace go. Yeah, like over a year ago, dude.
Or whether our government is just a pagan devil.
Whoever's doing PR is another way to battle issues and rumors. Doubling down. There's no new show or content makes it look worse. Numbers tell. Brett. She's married, Brandon. She's married, Brandon. Okay, you can't have her.
Virtually all of us.
Oh, lady ballers.
Dominating women's sports.
Or Brett's on the cover somewhere, unless they somehow removed Brett from the cover.
Facebook permanently
she's not on the cover.
Probably
because her and Michael Knowles were like completely minor characters.
That there was a time when the Daily Wire was the #1 publisher in the world on Facebook, which was the #1 publisher in the world.
True.
The day after we released the Lady Ballers trailer, they crushed us.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg has publicly acknowledged now that they were taking actions.
Any movie this company puts out is probably horrible.
And we were the most engaged
Tyler, if you are padding that with probably, I don't believe you. Dude thinks he's somebody. Dude owns the biggest conservative media company in the world. Okay, dude is somebody.
As a result of the actions.
G90Z1 is actually Reagan. I think Reagan is a little different. I'm bored of watching himself pat himself on the back. Then stop watching. Literally stop watching. At Fauci. I'm just going to be toxic. At Fauci Kills Puppies. If you're bored, stop watching. I might get banned from the comment section. No. If they haven't been banning other people for this, there's no way I'm getting banned. Daily was awesome doing God's work.
YouTube has demonetized
Boo-hoo.
videos from Daily Wire since 2020.
Who's excited for 1 p.m. tomorrow? Thanks, your mom.
Just since 2022.
I'm excited. Jeremy is boring. You're so funny. You're so funny. About to. Good. Go. Go ahead and go then. All right, bring Jeremy back up.
Our stand on the trans issue are well in excess of $100 million. Just so you know, because big numbers start to sound small when we use them all the time. When you're talking about $100 or $200 million in just 4 years for a company that only did $200 million of revenue this year and the year before, you are talking about the difference between abject success and close the doors and sell off the printer failure. That we have been able to persevere and survive and even thrive against these kinds of attacks, almost all of which were directly because
Oh,
of the
something else just
trans
got
issue,
deleted. What was that?
is nothing short of
I've been trying to read, and then they just keep disappearing.
some
Imagine clicking a video and commenting on a video you don't care about. Actually true. Except I'm doing the same thing because I don't really care about the Daily Wire town hall. I technically have homework to finish, but I'm so close. I don't really care. Brett Sims are not conservative, lol. That's actually kind of valid. That's actually legit because a lot of people started watching Brett Cooper for Brett Cooper. Brett Cooper's not the most conservative person, definitely not at the Daily Wire. Okay, like you look at someone like Walsh, you look at Shapiro, even you look at Knowles, and you're like, holy cow, this guy's way more like conservative. And Brett, here's the thing with Brett is that she kind of would pad the conservative stuff for their channel. It's a conservative channel, but it's also more like traditional values. And I'm here to downvote. Literally frick off, dude. Okay, but Brett talked a lot about the cultural stuff, which culture in general is shifting to be more traditional and conservative. And so then she could have these things where it's like, oh, so and so didn't get divorced. Conservatism. Woo! So, anyways, my brain just stopped working.
We were blocked by Eventbrite for events related to What is a Woman, by Target for sales of Johnny the Walrus.
Just here to
by
watch this
Bing, who
channel
canceled our
burn.
ability to even give them our money.
Fire
We couldn't
emoji.
spend
Okay.
advertising dollars with them because of the trans issue. We were
I'm
restricted
so
again by
confused by
Twitter,
you,
including
Bubby
their
Cutter.
blocking of Dr. Jordan Peterson before he ever even joined the
Jeremy
Daily
is
Wire.
boring.
And I think it's
Shut
worth noting
the
that Dr.
frick
Peterson's rise to international prominence largely began with a refusal to buckle
up.
on the
I
issue of
wish, can I
abortion.
please,
One might say that
at
on
the
daily wire
comments
as a leader
section,
on this issue, we have also attracted other people who
failed
believe the
Vault
right side on
Hunter.
this issue to join
Wow,
us.
there's some
And
those
Dr.
in
Peterson
there.
is an obvious
Here's
example
the
of
comment
someone
section.
who chose to join the Daily Wire.
Please let me
Even
ban
conservative media
people.
organizations refuse to
It,
have our talent on their
it,
shows at various times
it
because of
be
our rigidity on
really
this issue.
funny.
Everyone wanted us to just get over it. But we kept fighting. We launched our
Jeremy
children's
boring.
rights
ZZZ Reagan Conrad.
not so secret gay agenda of adding queerness into
Lame
content for
take,
little
funny
kids.
pun. I'll give it to you.
Called
I'll
against
give it to you.
Barr for
You're
trying to
still
enforce their ideology
in
on
allowed in the
at the cost of our
please, can
ad
I
revenue.
just
And Ben was called to testify
hope to see
on
you all
behalf
tomorrow
of
at 1
his
p.m. Your mom. This is literally Brett's mom. Okay? This is actually Brett's mom just pumping her. Jeremy boring. Dude, shut up.
One time, but we dropped that entire
Uh,
service because
okay,
they were
turn this
requiring
up.
us to put pronouns in everyone's profiles at every single turn. We dropped law firms who required us to identify our pronouns. Every single turn, we made the decision that was worse for business because it was right for our mission. Because this company exists for two reasons: a business reason, yes, and a missional reason also. And there's tension between those two missions. And when in doubt, we choose our values. The fundamental thing that we will be accused of by people who watch this video is, sure, you did all of that, but you did it to make money. You did it to sell books. You did it to sell tickets to your movies. You did it to get traffic on the platforms. What I'm telling you, first of all, is that it's not by accident that the Daily Wire has aligned the profit motive with our
the whole
missional
donating to
interests.
Israel
We
issue
did
is
that
quite interesting
deliberately
because
we know how human incentives
in
work.
a
We
lot of
also are
ways,
more likely
donating to
accomplish
Israel
our
is like
values-based mission if we are also accomplishing
a very divisive issue for conservatives because some are like, yes, let's support Israel, God's chosen people, keep them safe. Let's not let Islamist terrorists win. And other people are like, if they can't survive on their own, let them die.
We thought there was a chance. We were taking a bet
Yep.
on the audience. We were putting our faith
Truth
in the
is,
audience.
America's
We were
bailing out
proving
so
that
many
we felt the
countries.
way that we
Israel
felt.
is the least
Surely
of my
somebody else
concern.
felt the
Like
way that we felt.
Colombia,
And that maybe
Matt
we
Walsh was
could
talking
have
about this in a show a couple
worked
days
together
ago about how,
to
oh,
stand
this
up for
kid's
the
going
gospel.
again. Shut
Maybe
up,
the
dude.
audience would have our back. And yes, that did
Anyways,
go down for
yeah,
Israel.
Matt was talking about how Colombia is just getting bailed out by
At the hundreds
America
of billions of
all the
dollars
time. And it's like, if
that
you
we've been
just
denied.
stopped
Sometimes
funding
by
Colombia, you'd have a
experts,
lot of extra money.
and again, sometimes even by other people in
Jeremy, look how good I'm doing.
Now,
Meanwhile, channel is burning.
as I've said all along, that is not to say that we were
Dude,
in this fight.
how many times must I say it?
Abigail Schreier and Riley Gaines and Seth Dillon and Haya Rychik and Megyn Kelly.
How many
Elon Musk spent
times?
$44 billion
The Daily Wire
to restore
is
the
bigger
Babylon
than the
Bee.
comment
They
section.
stand and refused to take down a post about a man dressed as a woman in the federal government. And of course, there are
I had to
many.
pull away from my mic so I could yell. Oh, the Babylon Bee. Let's turn them up for the
They
bee.
weren't all there from the beginning. Many of the people who did some of the best work on this topic, in part, felt the freedom to do so because we had taken big risks ahead of them. Still, others of them only even agreed with the concept of doing it because they read a book by Abigail Schreier, because they watched a movie by Matt Walsh, because they read an article by Luke Rosiak, because they saw a video of Ben Shapiro asking a college
I'm gonna
student
snap. I'm gonna
why she
snap.
wasn't 60,
Jesus,
which
Jeremy,
is one of the biggest
quiet.
viral moments in the history of the company.
Jesus,
One of the very
Jesus
early
at
days of
Jesus.
the Daily Wire.
Wrong jet lag. No,
And
hey,
the presence of those other
Jesus.
great warriors in the fight doesn't
We
change the
get
fact that for a
it.
decade
You're
now,
not.
the Daily Wire has been
You
leading on
are
this issue
not
more
funny.
more effectively than any other organization in American public life. And for that reason,
Hey, Daily Wire, you dropped this
everyone who
knife.
has
That's
ever worked
funny.
here in the past,
Crossing 3 million to
every
one.
subscriber and every former subscriber who subscribes to the
Reagan
Daily
stole
Wire
Kate
from time to
Dakota.
time, and
Literally,
everyone
no
who
one
engages-
cares.
Everyone who engages with our advertisers and every advertiser who's ever advertised on our shows and stood beside us should feel some
You
pride
can
of
block the
ownership in
spammer.
this remarkable
Dude,
moment. We all
I'm
deserve
gonna
to
block
recognize
you. You're not funny either.
this enormous victory.
Subscribe to the Basement Podcast. I'd say that, but I'd definitely get banned. I've seen dudes get deleted from here. Everyone's leaving those advertisers too. Those advertisers are going to advertise
Easy to
because that costs
say
them
we're
money and it brings them
conservatives,
traffic.
if for all our talk, we don't actually conserve anything. It's easy to say, but it's a lie. Our work matters.
If I banned the
dedication to
funny
our
people, this
principles
chat would be, or if I
matters.
blocked them, it'll be
These
so
battles
empty.
aren't short, and victory is never guaranteed. But when we take great risks on behalf of what's right, sometimes God allows us to participate in some small way in world-changing events.
That's probably not untrue,
The Daily Wire fights.
but
This
the Daily
team
Wire is
fights. Our
supporting
audience
her.
fights.
So
And sometimes we win. There are a lot of people who don't like the Daily Wire. That comes with the territory, and it's fine.
you know,
But we take great risks, and we have been a part of great
you
victories.
took Brett's
If
personal
you're
TikTok.
employed in this
I
country
don't think
today
they
and you're
could take Brett's
unvaccinated,
personal TikTok.
you should
They
know
probably
that the
took
Daily
the
Wire,
comment section
alongside
TikTok,
a
which
small
belongs to
handful
the
of other
Daily Wire.
companies, made that possible by daring to take on the federal government. If you think, sure, that's just what you do for a living, I would encourage you to pick a fight with people who can audit you and regulate you.
Literally
And who
terrible
can and
business
do
decision,
regulate
not
and threaten
happening.
the people on whose platforms we conduct almost 100% of our business. And if your child or grandchild should struggle, as millions of children do, with questions about their identity and how to feel comfortable in their own skin, you should know that the Daily Wire, along with a handful of other allies, played a pivotal role in helping to make sure that your government can't prey on them in their weakest moments and then castrate them while they're still too young to drive.
Marketing for Brett. Oh my god.
This year marks the 10-year anniversary of the Daily Wire, as I said. And that means 10 years of fighting this particular fight. Through every one of those battles,
That's actually,
God
I like
blessed
that
us.
graphic. That looks pretty cool, actually. That's a good.
And all of the challenges
The Daily Wire has a
and
good
after all
graphic
of the
design
defeats,
team for
we've
sure.
managed
Ooh,
to grow
that got
in size.
interesting.
We've managed to grow in strength. We've managed to grow in revenue.
It's not
and
quite as
reach.
good when they
We're
stripe
bigger
it like
today
that.
than we've ever been.
Reagan stole in quotes. And 10 years as company watch this. No, as companies are going concern, they're going to last longer than that.
10 years of the Daily Wire. And I look forward to getting back together and raising a glass to that unbelievable moment and sharing also with you in the audience some of the fun ways that we're going to celebrate between now and September 21st, which, according to some arguments, is actually the first day because it's the first day of the Ben Shapiro show. There's an argument for July, which is the first day we started paying Ben Shapiro. And there's an argument for October, which is when we launched the website. But I think
Daily
September
Wire
21st
is
is the
stinky,
appropriate
Brett
day
great.
because it's the first day that we appeared on the public scene.
Hopefully you'll sack Reagan before
But
she
reading the
ruins her
news
brand
yesterday,
more.
couldn't help but think that today,
Ah,
and this
I know how that
enormous
works.
victory, is just an excellent way to kick off the festivities. So To everyone in this room and to those who've been with us on
Some
this
book
journey
editors,
through
get
this
me
last
to
decade, fighting these
400.
battles
Get
and
me
other
to
battles that are yet to
400,
be won,
dude. I have
you have
23
my deepest thanks.
subscribers.
We did it together. Stay for it.
Sad.
Thank God for it. Thank one another for it. Thank
Basement
all the warriors who've
podcast.
taken the field to defend our children. Thank Donald Trump
53.
for winning
What?
his re-election, which is
When
the
did I
number
get to
one job
53
of a politician
subscribers?
is to
Holy
win.
cow. I
And
was
for having
not
the
paying
courage in his
attention.
victory to do things that other
Wow.
Republican
I did not pay attention to that at all. Crowd was paid to be there. The crowd is probably a lot of Daily Wire staff. So yes. Daily Wire needs to get rid of boring. Brother, he owns the company. Nobody can get rid of him except for maybe Shapiro, and Shapiro's not going to do that. This is a smaller venue than they had last time. Well, I guess they're not in the Ryman. I wonder what they're doing in here.
Trump issued a historic executive order protecting children from
Shapiro,
chemical and surgical mutilation. This is a giant victory for the right and a complete reversal of the trend of social leftism from where it was even 5 years ago.
What is a woman? 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 Can you tell me that?
Controversy continues to spread.
Why aren't you 60? You can't magically change your gender. You can't magically change your sex. You can't magically change your age.
You don't know what you're talking about. You're not educated on
Would you like
genetics.
us to discuss the genetics? Or
Well,
no?
no,
What are your genetics?
So I'd stay away from the genetics and back to the brain scans.
You cut that out now, or you'll go home in an ambulance.
Yeah, that seems mildly inappropriate for a political discussion.
There's never been anything funnier or more mockable in the mainstream part of our culture than letting grown-ass dudes beat up women.
I penned an irritated tweet. I've essentially been banned from Twitter.
We're really proud to be teaming with Charlie and Turning Point on a new documentary. It's called Identity Crisis.
Johnny the Walrus is the #1 bestseller on Amazon's LGBTQ plus.
What's crazy is that
Celebrating women
that happened
with a
at
man.
America
Jeremy
Fest and
Lawrence,
people are
Jeremy
using
Trump.
Brett's. There's Brett. There's Reagan.
You are all child
We
Wow.
helped elect a governor in Virginia after Luke Rosiak's remarkable.
It's
reporting
almost
from Loudoun
like-
County.
Harry's race
It's almost
seems
like the
to have
Daily
been
Wire
issued.
They
doesn't
dropped
have
their
any
ads from our network
beef
because of what they
in
call
their eyes
values misalignment.
against Brett.
Has never been more
What are they all? She
important
shows
than
up in
it's
this
been over
again.
the past several years.
The wins are coming in so fast.
And that is happening largely
What if I
thanks
just-
to our Daily Wire Plus members. Without them, none of this is possible.
I'm not doing that. I was gonna do a little heart. That was the stream? What? Oh, that was so sad. That was 32 minutes long, and I started before. Wow. That's so sad. Brett stands seeing Brett in the video. The new CNN. Literally not. Oh my gosh. These people. Mew. Throw one of those up. Did he didn't say a single meaningful word. What a dope. Well, I don't think they're meaningful to you. This kid, fit and fresh. He's like fake fresh and fit. Oh, so funny. All these people chanting L. Reagan still out for friendship, but for friendship for fame, but she a loser. Learn English, dude. I like Clavin. I like Clavin too, David. You guys could benefit from some DEI program. He's gonna cry in the car. Oh no. Dude, here's the thing. The comment section is such a small part of the Daily Wire operation. There's so much more going on from Daily Wire Plus, which Brett didn't really contribute to Shapiro, to Knowles, to Walsh, that they're honestly not concerned. They're not going to delete the comment section channel because they have put thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars into getting this channel as big as it is. They have every right to remove Brett from this channel, regardless of what your opinion is. Sorry, I just get so frustrated when you get these stands in here and they're just chanting L, 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 thumbs down. It's like, Man, I'm so glad that none of you run media companies because they wouldn't last very long. Brett Cooper's show starts. Brett Cooper's show starts tomorrow, 10:30, 25. You know what? Hopefully Brett does well. That's cool if she does. I imagine she will. She's got even now she's retroactively benefiting from the millions of dollars that the Daily Wire spent on growing this channel and the resources and the makeup and the lighting and the cameras and all of that. Zero dubs. Anyway, she is just there. It's all growing. They grew her, and Brett is benefiting from that because they basically turned her into a celebrity. I don't think Brett gets to celebrity on her own without the Daily Wire. And you know how I know that? Because she was an actor. She was in movies. She was in a big show, Heathers. And people didn't think she was a celebrity because she's not a great actor, okay? She just isn't. So, anyway. Someone said $5 a live chat won't be available. I'm about to lose $5. Wait, doesn't that mean that you said $5 a live chat won't be available? You are the someone, brother. Okay. Good fun chat. Next time. Everyone just left. Oh my word. It went from L to just silence. As because they're losers. Snow White would have been an embarrassment. It didn't look that good. Snow White was probably going to be kind of not good. Snow White would only have been okay seeing as Brett is only an okay actress. This will ruffle some feathers. Would have been a good movie to get high for. Goodness gracious. Scathing review. It's true. The Snow White wouldn't have been good. I think it was really advantageous of them to make that trailer just to rob Disney of market share in terms of Snow White and just to show that like Snow White does look better when she's white. So funny. Mexican Snow White cracks me up. Wow. No one's cussed me out here. Remarkably small amount of swearing. They probably had some filter on because like nobody was cussing each other out, which is good. Why am I'm getting Technoblade and Skeppy recommended amongst all my news and Mr. Epic? And half is interesting. What? Okay. Anyways, this has been just the dumbest episode of The Basement, sitting here. Me joined by all the comment section chat. Oh, this is funny. Love it. All right, bye.